Listen, it is not easy. I always wanted to know what goes down up there, and I have a whole new appreciation for what Stu does every day. I also found out what it's like to almost puke in a helicopter, so there's that. All right, it's time for another episode of Jenn at Work, and oh, look, it's my ride. Hey! Oh my gosh, the legend.
I've got no beef with this story, I can tell you that. Outback out there in LAPD, nice tackle.
The legend of Stu Mundel. I get to see you in the flesh. So good. So good.
Oh my gosh, what are you wearing?
I don't know.
This is a great ensemble.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Yes.
Isn't it?
There's what you see on air.
You can see the fire department is down there along with the LAPD.
And then there's what you don't see in the air.
There definitely were shots fired here in the Hollywood area at the corner of Santa Monica and Mariposa. I'm Stu up at SkyFOX. Back to you all in the studio.
As someone who sits in the safety of a studio from the ground, I have to admit I have always wanted to know more about that disembodied voice giving us traffic reports and breaking news all morning.
You're kind of a mystery to me because all I know you for is your love of cardigans and fancy socks. I mean, Stu, like, do you have a family? Do you have warrants? Like, what? It's these kinds of questions that I've always wanted to know.
You know,
we signed off all the warrants.
I was going to say.
That is pilot Jeff. And up here in SkyFOX, it's a two-man show. Jeff does the flying, and Stu does everything else.
This is all our toys. These are all our toys. Let's play with some of the toys.
There are screens, buttons, switches, toggles, knobs, dials, and Stu has to work with all of them at the same time.
You're kind of like a DJ up here.
Zicka, 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 zicka.
Zicka, zicka, what? Diplo, where are you?
Here we are above breaking news in Glendale, where not only does Stu have to make sure he gets a perfect steady shot, not easy from a bumpy hovering helicopter, but he's also getting info from sources and contacts while communicating with the assignment desk back in the newsroom.
But then also, you're manipulating the camera.
Yep, running that camera.
And the pilot.
And the pilot. I manipulate the pilot. That's going to get us into HR again, and I don't want to go back there.
But back to the camera work. Not as easy as Stu makes it look.
There
I'm
you go.
shooting a parking lot right now, Stu.
You're doing a great job.
I'm shooting a parking lot.
There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Okay. Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
We're seeing people, we're seeing activity, and now I'm drifting over into an intersection.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I was not okay. Up in the air, looking at a tiny screen, to be honest, I was getting a little airsick, but I'm also stubborn.
Okay.
I'm good.
And believe me, this is nice and smooth. Just wait till like it gets windy.
Outside the turbulence, there's the noise. Stu has to listen to what's going on over the police scanners to figure out where to go and if it's worth it.
Firefighters are out there. My super secret, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Just you. I listen to the tone of their voice. I honestly listen to the tone of their voice.
Really?
Because the dispatcher's going to know if it's real.
Okay.
But if it's crazy, you're going to hear it in their voice.
Yep.
This two-man Stu crew can be up in the air for up to 2 hours before they have to land to refuel. And the whole time, they're chasing breaking news.
One of the reasons why the helicopter's so important for news gathering is because, you know, we got, in Los Angeles, we got to be where the news is, and it is all over the place.
Anything from fires to shootings to natural disasters to, yes, high-speed pursuits.
Before I started working at Fox 11, I was told that you really, truly are legendary in this market. Legendary, I'm not joking, for the way that you cover pursuits.
Oh, thank you.
There's nobody else that does pursuits like Stu.
Oh, and doors open. Is he really going to try to run? Oh, there was the spike strips. Yes. I'm sorry I got so excited.
And we're lucky to have you.
Well, it's a little more than luck, but...
My stupendous morning in the sky is almost over. And of all the cool things we got to see from the air, there's just one more thing on my list.
Can we see the socks?
We can see the socks.
Oh my God, look at your cat poop socks.
Cat poop socks. There they go.
That is a fact.
Stu, this was such an experience flying with you.
It was a hoot.
Thank you for letting me tag along.
You're welcome anytime. Anytime at all.
Yes. All right, so this is Jenn at Work. So at the end of every Jenn at Work, I always ask people to give me a grade.
I didn't know I had to grade you.
How would you grade me?
Well, I give you an A.
A?
A for airsick.
Oh,
A
okay.
for
I see.
airsick.
Next, Stu, you got to come in and anchor the news for me. Is that?
I want to do
all right.
that.
Yes,
Yes.
deal. All right.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you ladies kind of know this, right? You've covered the car pursuits,
Yeah.
police chase
for
before.
sure.
And sometimes you'll get to a point where like Stu can't hear you. Now I go from thinking like, why can't Stu hear us to now, why can Stu hear us? He has just so much going on up there. Is he Stu? Hey, there's the man. What does your T-shirt say?
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
Listen, I had so much fun flying with you. Araxia would have probably lost her mind because she hates confined spaces.
Yeah, so that'll never happen, Stu.
It is a little tight. Little tight.
But Stu,
It's
I
a little
think,
tight, but you know what? Jen was amazing. I mean, my God, it was the funnest day for sure. That was like the red letter day of the year so far. We still have some months to go, but so far that was the funnest day we had for sure in SkyFOX for sure.
We love you, Stu, and we thank you for what you do every day because I know it is impossible.
It's a little something. Sometimes I wonder. It's like, wow, we just did that, right? I mean, you just run into it, and then you come out the other side, and you're like, wow, that just happened, right? It is. SkyFOX is an adventure and fun, and it's just like watching Good Day LA every morning.
You're the best. Thank you, my friends.
He is so incredible. I think he needs honorary barf bags up there for you.
Oh my gosh.
Like Jen's barf bag.
Yeah.
She's like, we're never going back.
Wherever you go, probably not.
Hey, don't